Kakala, her greatest weakness is knock-knock jokes. That is true. That is how she is able to be defeated. Say your prayers, scum. Good fight, good fight. Alright. We only have a couple more rounds of Inspire Courage. I'm going to pop it off the bat. I'm going to cast We're going to cast Bless off the bat as well. Do a little bit of pre-round buffing. Cool. We're still out of attack range right now, so we're not in the fight per se. So we are all nice and blessed. Let's go ahead and charge on in here. We'll send our dwarf in to one side. We'll have you go on the assassin. Valerie will go on the farther guys. Tobal will go right on the big bad if we can get through these first two assassins.
Request. Unworthy.
And we'll bring Valerie, or sorry, Lindsay and our Tatuccio guy up front.
To victory.
Onward and upward, my friends. What are we doing? Why is everyone just stopping? God, that's so awkward. We won't charge in time, so we're going to go ahead and just pop this bad boy out. In fact, I think, are you the boss? 3 assassins. I'll tell you what, let's position Tobal here. Let's try one of these color sprays right off the bat. I did this last time and I wound up knocking everyone out. Hang on. Let's save the color spray instead. One of these guys just went down instantly. I like this big mass of people. Alright, why don't you do a... You don't actually have Cure Light. So let's have Tobal drink a health potion since he got a little bit low on one shot there. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay. Tobal, go ahead and charge into the assassin leader. Everyone else is going to be gone on their way too. Bring you two over here. You come up. You come down. And Valerie comes in. Alright, Tobal's going to get that charge off. So I'm going to go ahead and pop color spray right in this general direction will be good. Can I get it right between these guys? How can I tell who's... Oh, it's got the little colors, the little circles under their feet. So this should get everybody. No, that's my fault. That's my fault on the bot. I must have given it... At some point in there, I should have given it... Or I must have given it the wrong order. Oh my god, guys, back up. There we go. Nice big color spray in everyone's face. Sounds Gucci. Tobal, why don't you do that fancy pants shocking grasp of yours if you don't freaking mess it up. Look at all these bodies on the ground because everyone got knocked out by color spray. Love it. We missed the attack, but we did hit one of their images, so that did help out. We'll just let it auto roll from here. Pray! In your face, jerks. Wait, quick, get a loot. Cool. Cool beans, my friends. Hooray! We're almost at the part we were yesterday.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger.
The enemy's strong, but you are stronger.
Choice. Just as I thought.
The corny line.
Leaders
so basically, TLDR, there are two leaders in their eyes, and this is when Tartuzio starts, you know, complaining and trying to set everything up on us. We're gonna try a diplomacy roll here. He set me up. He gave me this ring that you're trying to use to blame us.
Yes. Such a gambit would
Ooh, succeeded at that diplomacy check.
There's definitely a spot.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jum. How could you say that?
We fought together.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this
Heck
man.
yeah, Miri's always got our back.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armor.
Chaotic neutral, there's no time to ask permission. We needed weapons.
Is no reason to break into rooms in someone else's house.
Oh, whatever. I like games that have like, they're like, oh, you can make as many decisions as you want, but there's really actually no, as far as I know, there's no calculation here that it will be good or bad. Although, the actions you made beforehand, like whether or not we help somebody, will affect the outcome of who joins your party. But these things, as far as I know right here, these aren't anything that are make a difference or not.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
That's not what you said last time.
Spare me. A truly
Enough squabbling.
All right, we're gonna skip through this just a bit to kind of catch up.
I would join his team.
What?
Forgive me.
What,
I don't
Valerie?
appreciate your willfulness.
My willfulness? Wow, we were a bit too chaotic for Valerie.
And
There we go.
our leader. What wisdom lies
Now Harem
in
likes us this time around. I'm excited.
in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow.
Excellent.
Is good in battle.
She's going to join Tartuzio. We're going to get Lindsay, of course. Khaleesi here is not going to join anyone, and then Amiri will join us as per always. So, cool. I'm going to go ahead and skip through so we can get on to the next little bit. Sorry guys if that's a bit too much, but we did go over quite a bit of the story last time around. But at the end of the day, our main mission right now is to head over to the Stolen Lands and meet Oleg.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the conversations with that lady that were making the difference. I thought it was actually the actions you took beforehand. But maybe not. We're going to get ambushed here in just a sec. Oh, God, I forgot to do my rest. Haha, paladins won't join chaotic parties. Valerie's not even a paladin, though. She's like a wannabe. Let's go ahead and do a channel positive here real quick. See if we can get this out of the way beforehand. I will use my arcane thing. We will do a little bit of raging and have her charge in. Let's go ahead and play the rest of your songs here, good friend. Come on, get your... God, that took so long to get that spell up. Toble's down. He's down, he's up. He's down. I tried to stand up, and I wound up provoking because I stood up. Solid stuff. Let's do Touch of Chaos. We'll go ahead and auto-attack Touch of Chaos, or auto... what do you choose it? He'll automatically use it whenever he needs to.
Tear them apart!
Let's try to kill the guy that's over by Tobal. Maybe we can get him back up again. Oh my god. Make the dwarf a giant so he becomes regular. Dwarves are medium-sized, so they aren't exactly super small. They do have the beef. Oh my god. Please don't wipe on this. Pretty much. Chug these potions, man. Every round you're going to be chugging a potion. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have her chug nothing but potions nonstop. Go ahead and use your ear-piercing scream. Pretty much.
They go down!
Her oversized bastard sword is so beefy, but like it's so easy to miss with early on. It's so rough. Come on, Lindsay, you got this. Roll new characters, yeah, pretty much. Hey, we made it. Not exactly great. That was a poor party decision on my part. Completely forgot that we were toasted at the end of that fight. Okay, now we'll go ahead and stop for camp. It is an oversized greatsword. Alright, so who can do what? We've got, let me go ahead and take everybody off. So, who do we get? We got Harem. Harem can do the watch. He has a 7 to his perception, so he'll be useful there. Toba will try cooking one more time. We've got Amiri on the hunt, and yeah, we'll have Lindsay do the camouflage. Prepare for me, failing to make kitchen meals.
Someday, I will be as famous as Anime Bellavera herself. No, even more famous.
Burned food it is, that's right. Charcoal beef jerky. Mmm, tasty. It's regular as the weather. Cool. Well, we were able to rest up this evening. At least we've got a dwarf with us now. I'm pretty excited. Alright, let's get over to Oleg's outpost. We should have got some horses, I think. Do we have horses? I've never seen the horses. I would like to find the ponies.
Step, step, step.
I think we'll get a level up here after this fight. And so we'll have the level up before next mission. Save yourselves, fools! So this is a group of bandits shaking down Oleg's outpost. My task is to clear this land of bandits. I'll start right now. Well, that's not exactly what our background is, so we'll say neutral good. We don't want to fight if we don't need to. Look here, you don't need to worry about what I seasoned your food with as long as you eat it. If they can eat those meat sandwiches and oxygen not included, you can eat a little bit of dirt toast. You got 2 seconds on your thing. Let's go ahead and do, yeah, let's go ahead and do Shocking Grasp. We'll do a little bit of shockiness. I wish we could spin the camera around. Can we?
Let the attack commence. You silly spell.
Zap. And a stab. Nice, 10 damage on that guy. Lovely. And of course, we're already almost dead. Because what else is life without missing all the time?
I wonder what lies.
Honest to God. It's going to be a long campaign if we can't stay alive for more than a fight.
And will be. Definitely will be.
Let's go ahead and stab. You know what? I'm going to stop doing the... I think that's what's getting me in trouble. Touch of Chaos is on auto cast. So he's basically constantly casting this and drawing an attack of opportunity. We'll pop that ear-piercing scream on somebody. Why don't you go ahead and rage, Amiri? Have you guys focus on the same one. Do your bardic inspiration. There we go. Amiri's is like such overkill on damage. It's ridiculous.
They go down. I'll survive.
Alright, I'll go ahead and have him pop a health potion here, since he's already low again. He just kind of exploded in an attack of opportunity there. That was awesome. Oof. It's alright, I think... Let's see what happens when we level up in a minute. Let's go talk to our barkeep friend. Hi, puppy. Perfection. Hey, Turby. Hello, my friend. Thank you for sharing your evening with me. I appreciate you. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay inside. Oh, he calls her Dove. That's so sweet. Alright, let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack. Who are they, and when will they arrive? Who are they? They're the Stag Lords gang. Well, we're going to say, I'll help you. I'm not really interested in your post, but I never back down from a good fight. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and prepare a little bit. Monster energy powder. Not quite. Let's do a little bit of leveling up here. So we will go ahead and take the next point in Magus and get Spell Strike. Yay, deliver our spell through our S-word. Sword. Take another hit point because we are a frontline caster. Let's grab a skill point in Magic Device. So we can use a wand if we need to. We'll also put a point into Perception or two. And maybe another one in Persuasion. Cool. Cool beans. We're going to take 2 more spells to our spell book. I think we're going to grab... What didn't I grab before? Oh, did I not take shield for some reason? Oh my gosh, what a horrible, horrible decision. And we'll grab Magic Missile in case we need to make a guaranteed hit from somewhere far away. So he levels up, gets a little bit of health. That's nice. We won't have to waste too much to try to get him back up. We do get to level up Hiram here. He is just a straight up cleric. Put a couple of points in World, Arcana, and we'll grab a point into Persuasion. Oh, that's all the skill points we have. 2 skill points per level. Pretty rough. Have to take a look at his spell list here in a bit. I don't think I have... yeah, I don't have too many accents, pocket accents in my bag, sadly. And any of the other ones that are outside of the normal English would be really, really embarrassing. Like Scottish. Oof. Oof. I love our little skill monkey. Go ahead and put points into Perception. We'll grab a point into Nature. And Religion. There we go. Points across the board. She gets an ability. Is this her bard talent? That's right. Last time we did skill focus. Let's see. We've got weapon focus, which is going to let her... You know what? I think I want to grab weapon focus this time around. Because we want to do more attacking and less missing. So, can she ever wield a light cross or a heavy crossbow? Can I see her proficiency list by chance? Like a really bad accent would be better. We'll see. We'll see how into the story we get later on. I guess for the moment, I don't think we can retrain this though. Maybe that's why I went with skill focus last time. I didn't know what she can use a heavy crossbow. So then I think that would be what we want to put our weapon focus into. Although we don't have any heavy crossbows with us right now. So it wouldn't be immediately useful unless we're able to find one. Fast stealth, she doesn't really use stealth that much. Although, she move at full speed. Maybe I should start using fast stealth. Does she get, it's not like, I'm getting my rules mixed from Pathfinder and 5e. 5e you can get a, not attack of opportunity, but you get a advantage when you attack from stealth, I believe. Let's go ahead and grab skill focus. What did we say we wanted last time? Persuasion, stealth. I think I really like having a perception bonus. Try to see anything and everything. We could. Oh, you know what? Trickery. Trickery is one of the things I complained about. Let's go ahead and put her bonus into trickery. So you make sure she's opening whatever she finds and disabling any traps she finds. Excellent. All right, for her spell list, we're going to have Sleep is a burst. All enemies within a 10-foot burst centered on a target point within medium range. So it is targetable. Causes a magical slumber to come upon 4 HD of creatures. It's a will save. Sleep does not affect undead conscious. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Let's grab ourselves. We tried Summon Monster 1. I really didn't summon them at the right point last time. But let's go ahead and grab Summon Monster 1 again just for the extra attack. I didn't quite see the Magus advice, Dazwardle, so I'll have to see that here in a bit. I gotta scroll back up and it's outside of my window. Finally, we'll go ahead and upgrade Amiri to Barbarian Barbar 2. We'll take some Persuasion, Intelligence, or Intimidation. Yeah, we wound up doing, we're actually doing a complete different build. We're doing the Strength build, so it is going to be pretty rough at the start. Nature, and we'll do a little bit Perception, because Perception's always super duper fun. Lethal Stance should give us Competence to attack rolls. Yep. It's our Rage Stance. I don't know much about Barbars, actually. Quick rundown. So we've been tasked by the Amari House Lord, Horse Lord. Basically the lords of one area. Let me actually pull up the journal. Maybe we can find out. The Stolen Land. So the Stolen Land is the area we're in. It's just an area that has been unclaimed for a very long period of time. So one of the Restovich sword lords, Jamandi Aldori, has given us a title, or a mission, basically. Whoever can go and capture this land and secure it will be able to, or will be elevated to the title of Baron or Baroness. So far we just repeated stuff. We haven't rested here yet. We can't actually rest until we've secured the outpost, I believe. Go ahead and pop my channel positive. I'll burn all 3 of those because we are going to be able to rest here in a minute. Man, love those +1s. Those are solid. Super great. Spill the tar.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
Looks like rain. Alright. I think we're all set here. Let's go ahead and do F5. Alright, we'll go ahead and say we are prepared for the attack. Oh, we actually can sell stuff. That's right. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of a few things in our inventory. We have quite a lot of crap in here. I don't think I can use the crossbow. I don't think I can really make use of the Fouchard or the Fauchard because it is an exotic weapon and no one has the proficiency. And we aren't using the rapier anymore because well, we could still use it. Nothing says we can't use it. To be fair, it does the same damage as the Masterwork Mace. The Mace is just a Masterwork though, so it's going to give us a little bit extra to hit value. Keep all the magical items, and we'll get rid of some of this random stuff that's... Oh, don't sell the butter? It's fine. I'll survive without the butter somehow, you guys. We'll make it work. That's a deal. I don't think I need to worry about too much purchasing yet. We'll wait until we have a little bit more money. Olog, we're ready to help defend you, my friend. Get into your positions and wait. Please don't let Olog do anything too risky. What if he dies? Can we let him die? Alright, Kobold's eating me alive. See, this is where he normally spawns from. That's funny. When we played before, he actually spawned up here in the corner. Alright, so lots of people are injured. Lots and lots of death. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Go ahead and pop your Inspire Courage right off the bat, Lindsay. Let me move up with you. We will. Did everyone seriously die here just now? Good night. There's some more people coming in. Let's see if we can position Tobal to get a color spray off. Right about here would be nice. Hang on, let me move him a little bit closer. Amiri should wind up attacking the guy right in the front row. Okay, did they all resist? Seriously? One of them went down for color spray. Fair enough. We'll shocking grass this last guy here. Lindsay might be too far off. No, she's actually got... Everyone's in range for the Bardic Courage. She's got it on everybody. Whoops. I clicked on the wrong person. Almost got her killed by moving her up and forward.
May I see your entrails, please?
May I see your entrails, please? Beautiful.
Burn.
Get the last guy in here. I do like that they're casting outside of melee and then stepping into it. That's kind of nice. Awesome. Composite bow and a bunch of other random stuff. Are these worth anything? 3 gold, 2 gold. Composite longbows are the only ones that are really worth a lot. Resistance cloak. We can make emotes. We did try some of the, we do have some of the, like we had, the thing that Moodles made was just the letter F on a tombstone, but they didn't like anything with a single letter. So we can do icons. It's just that it doesn't like anything that's got a single letter on it, because apparently you can spell out naughty things. Who'd a thunk? Cloak of Resistance, I'll go ahead and give that over to Amiri again, because she's got some pretty weak reflex and will save. Will save is pretty rough. I never like to have anyone fail a will save, because that can be a one of those, you know, kind of take over and kill your teammate type of things. Alrighty. We'll talk tomorrow. He's going to clean up the mess. That's fine. I understand, my friend. We're happy to help. Thanks for paying us a little bit of money to help keep your place nice and safe. Upwards we go to spend the night and get jumped by a dryad in the early morning or early wee hours. Okay, you've got your freaking thing now, Lindsay. I don't want you to screw up this check.
I failed.
God dang it. It's a DC 21. That's rough. We had a really crappy roll though. That's a bummer.
Hear me. Please
All right.
hear me.
We are going to get accosted by a dryad in the middle of the night. So she's basically telling us that there is some kind of a fog that has settled across the land. And she's telling us that this fog is coming, it's unnatural, and it's coming from the Stag Lord. So she basically wants us to murder Hobo the Stag Lord, which is our plan anyway. So how about that?
Long have I searched for someone who can defeat him.
Well, good.
The one you call, yes.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. So, I've had enough of you at the moment.
No, please.
Oh, gosh.
This fog melts my power like this fog.
Oh, apparently I had to click to let her give me the quest.
Entangles, suffocates.
Alright, I understand. Farewell. Cool. We're just going to tell her that we will get... I mean, we're going to go kill him anyways, so it's not like we have to go far out of our way. There's not much, Turnby. I mean, it's just basically there's a land here, a big old area. I have to go to a different view, I think, to see it. There's a giant region of land called the Stolen Lands, and a bunch of it's just untamed wild lands. So someone basically said, look, whoever can go and tame it, we're going to give you a barony. And so we kind of joined up with a couple other adventurers, and we are heading over to kind of tame this land. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's really what the start of the story is about. Hello. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Oh, not this part? A different part? My fault. My apologies. Show me your wares, Oleg. I think we got a couple more things to sell. Oh, can we romance some folks? Nice, nice. Always, can I romance Lindsay? Because that's all I really want to do. If I'm being very honest. Just Lindsay. We've got about 1,600 gold. Oh, she's not. She's an adult. She's a complete adult. She looks small. Just because she's small doesn't mean she's not mature for her, what is she, a gnome? She just looks tiny. You're just racist against gnomes, JPS. That's what you're saying right there. So we got a couple of +1 things. These cost like 2,400 gold, though, if I remember right. So that might not be the best idea. What about armor? We need to get hit a little bit less. Is there any light armor that's going to be... Not quite. This is what we were talking about, by the way, with the max dex stuff. So if you see, the full plate has a max dex of 1 dexterity. So if I wear this, I'll only be able to use 1 dexterity to anything that I do. So it would really be bad for Lindsay, for example, because Lindsay has like +3 dex. Not that I've got the proficiency to wear it anyways, but that's how this kind of thing works. You get a dex, max dex on something, and that's how much dexterity you can use that you might have, you know, in your person. So if I have a bonus of dex of 3, I would only be able to use 2 if the AC or if the armor would only let me use 2 max, 2 max dex. So it's a little bit confusing. I apologize. I'll have maybe be able to explain it a little bit better if you need me to. I don't need this studded leather. Can I just drop this here? Yeah, so if I've got a max dex of 5 as a person and I'm straight up naked, but if I go and try to put on some full plate, well, out of that 5, I can only use 1 because full plate has a max dex of 1. That's what that whole max dex thing is about. All right, I think we have our quest, right? Did we get all the items we needed? Oh, you know what? I'm silly. We did not at all grab everything we needed. Let me quick save, by the way, because we have some problems with the whole dying thing. Good little puppy. Oh, it's just a cute little puppy. Can I take it with me? We'll talk to Boken. Boken wants us to grab some stuff for his potions. He wants us to get Fangberry and moon radishes. And I can talk to... I think Oleg doesn't have much else for us. Let's see. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about the Stag Lord's gang and other bandit stuff in the area. I'm going to skip it a little bit forward. I will get into some more of the story stuff in a bit. But since we are quasi-restarting, I do want to kind of push on so you guys can get back to where we were before Tuesday. Right. We've got... Tell me about yourself. What did you want to ask me? So Svetlana is going to ask us to recover a wedding band that she had been had stolen from a bunch of bandits. So we would be happy to help you, Svetlana. Not a problem. Look at that beautiful portrait. Ah, love it, love it. Much lighter this time around too.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
The voice chat is so great for him. Alright, we'll leave it alone. We are going to pick our companions. Everyone's at full health for like 3 seconds. I think this time, what did we do last time? We did go down a different direction. I want to find some smaller stuff. Oh good, hi, hello. Oh, that's right. This is just kind of some mysterious stranger. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. Strange weather. Invisible fog creeping out of the woods. Soars beyond the sky. Obscures the sun and moon. Strange. There you go. That's my best old man voice. Who are you? Remus, but that won't help with the fog. He's all about the fog. The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I should probably go. And then he wants to talk about your rival. Waste no time. Our rival meaning Tartuzio. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him and might yet still. Alright, so we're going to say, yes, yes, we appreciate that. All the more reason not to linger. Can you tell me where he is now, actually? He's at the ancient tomb. Thank you. I appreciate you. Farewell. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye. I do have a tail. I'm a tiefling. I'm just misunderstood. Just because I've got a tail doesn't mean I'm a devil. Perfect. I'll do the same voice for Amiri. Blood for Gorum. We are outside of a forest. Let's poke our heads in the forest just a bit. I don't know if I want to go all the way to the Thorn Ford. Oh, God. Or we're going to go all the way to the Thorn Ford. Let's go back this way. I think this is over where the ancient tomb is. That's fine. We'll go see if we can stop Tartuzio and his minions. Do we want to enter the ancient tomb? Yes, in fact, we do, along with a lovely quick save. Thank you very much. Because some of us have a problem with that. How can we get a little bit better stealth? I mean, we're all kind of meh on stealth, especially the higher I get. Because I'm going to be using medium. Eventually, I think Magus gets medium armor somewhere down the tree. Can I get that thing? Yeah, here it is. So we get fighter training, arcane medium armor. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, this is where I was talking about. So a Magus can cast spells while wearing medium armor without incurring an arcane spell failure chance. That's the part where I was talking about, where you don't get the spell chance failure from armor on a Magus. So that is super duper helpful. Who are we going to get? In fact, let me go ahead and do this. Let's do my formation, adjust this just a bit. We'll put Amiri and Tobal up in front. We'll keep our buffing dwarf in the back, kind of tucked in next to us. We'll have her off to the side. Can I adjust my path just a bit? Yeah, well, I mean, just because I was born a devil doesn't mean I have to be a devil, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and move in just a bit. We'll start up our, starting Inspiring Courage. Perfect, we all have that buff now. I'm going to start channeling my summons right now before we even start this fight. Perfect, so that should start the fight with Lindsay summoning our wolf friend.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling.
Alright, so by the way, Tartuzio, if you haven't seen it, Tartuzio was this guy in the first part of the story who was basically just kind of a big jerk. And he is kind of one of the other leaders. They split the groups into two groups to see who would become the leader of this adventure out into the Stolen Lands. So he's just kind of a big jerk who tried to frame us, but we're pretty sure he's a spy for some other government. God, she's good. Yeah, I don't know about that. Valerie, I would say that you and your sword can find greater glory than in service to Tartuzio. He summoned you to fight the Stag Lord's bandits, but now uses you for more questionable dealings. That's a pretty good argument. Otherwise, we could say Jaethal isn't Tartuzio's arrogance long past what you can suffer. Alright, we're going to try to grab Jaethal this time. We succeeded. She looks at you and then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes Tartuzio coldly. You mean you like Brienne of Tarth, also known as Valerie. Oh god. Alright, lots of screaming going on. So Lindsay didn't quite finish her summon, so Lindsay starts summoning something. We had so much trouble with this last time. Did I ever update my spell book? I bet I didn't. I totally have a spell slot available, like an Idjit. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and start our first Shocking Grasp off on our mercenary friend here. Let's double up on as many people as we can. Harem, we're going to have you pop. We'll head this way. I want to have you bless as soon as you have the time in your round. That's a good spot right here in the middle between everyone. Let's go ahead and have Amiri go into Rage. Barbar Rage. Tobal's casting Shocking Grasp, but I actually want you to cast on this guy who's approaching. And we'll have Lindsay finish her summon. Summoning takes a full round, I believe. Or 2 rounds, actually. So it does take a bit. Here comes the Bless. Took 1,000 years, but we finally all got blessed here, except Lindsay was a bit out of range. Unfortunately, Amiri's over by herself. So I'm going to have her... Does she even know how to fight defensively? Her AC is like 15, man. What? Seriously? I thought barbarians get a positive to AC. God, she is like wearing nothing. Her AC sucks. Alright. We'll try to finish this guy off fast if we can. And, like, she's immediately down. God, this is so rough. Why don't you do... We don't need you to fight defensively. Destructive Smite. You gain the supernatural ability to make a melee attack with a morale bonus on damage equal to half your current level in that class. So he's getting an extra 1 to his attack damage with this Smite. Does it give them any resistances? Good question. I don't see anything right off the bat. Where would our resistances be set to? I really thought that Barbars get something else. Maybe it's just farther along in the Barbarian tree. I'm not a really big Barbarian person, so I just don't honestly know. God, Rage gives you 2 on melee attack rolls, damage rolls, thrown weapon rolls, and will saving throws. -2 to your AC. You also get 2 temporary hit points per hit die. Okay. When she comes out of Rage, she is going to be fatigued too, if she even manages to live through it. You're almost finishing this guy off. You just took 17 damage? Good night. This dude's massive right now, too, because he is enlarged. Do I have a better health potion for her? I do not. We have Alchemist Fire, Acid Flask, Bear Skin, or Bark Skin. I should have probably done Enlarged Person a little bit ago. Let's have her take this potion on her belt and drink that for a second. We're just trying to have her alive long enough so we can finish off this mercenary, apparently who's not even taken any freaking damage yet. I also don't know why we've double blessed here.
Your life
He just blessed again. Hang on. Do I have this setting right? They should not be automatically doing anything that is a... Don't use expendable spells. I did say yes to this, which is really confusing. Alright, I guess we're going to keep trying to finish this one particular person off. Poor Amiri's going to go, like, ham in a second and just front. There we go. At least she was able to kill one of them. That's exciting. I could try to have her fight defensively. She's going to get a +2 dodge to her AC. That brings her up to 15, I think. When that's actually active. And she's squished. There we go. Alright, I'm going to have Tobal go ahead and drink this potion of Enlarged Person. So we just got a little bit bigger. That's going to give us more health. I wish you guys could see this. Sorry about the whole everything's up in our way here. Can I move Tobal up and over? Let's have Harem fight a little bit defensively for just a second. We'll uncheck the ability to smite, do his smiting attack. Look how I'm out of the frame. Alright, we're going to do potion. We're going to do a charge over to this guy. Why can't I charge? Can I take a second? Oh, there we go. It was actually ready to go. Nice! I think we actually did both. We delivered our... How do we do damage? Oh, we just did straight up 10 damage there. How else did he take 9 damage? Where did that come from? Okay, we did Masterwork Light Mace. And... Do we attack him twice, I guess? Oh, he cast Acid Splash, and we got an attack of opportunity. Nice. Cool. Double attack there. Was that the last enemy? I think it was. Let's move Lindsay up a bit.
Serves you right.
I'll go ahead and take fighting defensively off Harem.
Lost.
Harem's down. Tobal's not doing too hot either. Let's go ahead and stop our Inspire Courage so we can have it down the road. Nice. There we go. And thankfully no one completely, utterly croaked. Hooray! You have a +1 longsword. Unidentified. 5 gold, 12 gold. We'll take a couple items that can be traded in for a little bit of money. A scorched fragment of a necklace and another light crossbow. Cool. Alrighty, so we are able to get ourselves the good friend of... What's her name? Lathel? Jathel, I believe? She's an Inquisitor. Do we want to make this something else? What does Inquisitors get? Gunning Initiative. Cunning Initiative. Looks like a G to me. An Inquisitor adds her Wisdom modifier on initiative checks, in addition to her Dexterity modifier. What is your Wisdom at, good friend? I don't even know what your stats are. You've got a +3 to Wisdom. That's not too shabby. So Inquisitors get Judgment, Teamwork Feats, Solo Tactics, Judgment, Bane. I really don't know much about Inquisitor, so I'm gonna probably just accept the default build. To be honest with her, keep her Inquisitor until we wind up. I might do a little bit more research Let's go ahead and put points into... How many do we have? We have 5 points here. I'll take a point in pretty much everything. She's got. She's also a skill monkey, it looks like. We'll also do trickery, stealth, because she can help on some of the other things around the base. We'll max out that perception check. And we'll do a nature roll as well. She gets one more spell, so she already has Divine Favor. This must be the Inquisitor spellbook, which is probably a combination of a couple other spell books, like Wizard and Ranger, maybe? It does look like Cleric, though. We could have her do Cure Light, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I got the Big Guns DLC. You guys didn't know that? You guys are silly. How could you not know that? Protection from Alignment, Remove Fear, Shield of Faith. That is a... One friendly creature within touch range gets a +2 deflection bonus to AC. However, do we already have a deflection bonus from something else at all? I don't think so. Inflict Light Wounds we already have. Expeditious Retreat. Haze of Dreams is a negated by will. I wouldn't mind doing another Bless or Bane, to be honest. Bless spells are so useful. Each ally gains a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saving throws against fear attacks or fear effects. Let's go ahead and take Bane. She'll be our debuffer. Cool. Alrighty, we are in rough shape. Let me move her out of the circle of pain.
I will grant your request.
Grotus awaits us.
Go ahead and pop a couple of our positive channels here. Love those one rolls. That's beautiful. Truly, truly awesome.
Just letting the ink dry.
Pathfinder Murica edition.
No secrets can escape my pride.
What's that?
Adventures call to them.
Oh, she failed to find the trap here. I just happened to notice that there is a trap just kind of hanging around. Alright, so we leave the tomb. We're going to leave everything else that we didn't take. So we find our first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of the tomb. Before us stretches an unending hills and gullies and patches of low shrub. Already the trail of Tartuccio has gone cold. However, we would not give up so easily, because we're a bunch of nature lovers. Succeeded at a nature lore check. Cool. So here's the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along the edge. The steps that are going down into the gully have Illusion School of Magic on them. Oh, did I actually click the wrong one? I think I meant to say study, but apparently we went that way anyways. Let's see. There's one brave hero among us who tried to climb the route. We've got enough mobility to make an 11 check, don't we? Who has... Yeah. There we go. She's got perfect amount. So she has made a mobility check. Lindsay took a deep breath and grabbed it with both hands to climb the sheer cliff. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense as we sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Dun dun dun, as we have no more health left. Oh good, are we at a spot where we could possibly, like, do a little bit of healing? I'm going through healing potions like candy, though. That is ridiculous. Now, let's move up a little bit.
Listen to me.
It's Tartuccio.
A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky. And
Sparkle
told me
dragon.
a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Their leader speaks in a suspiciously familiar voice, similar to the gnome Tartuccio. We're going to say, That's one thing I never expected to see in the middle of a forest, a circus show. Learning a new trade, Tartuzio?
You! When will I finally be rid of you? Don't listen to him, tribesmen. This liar comes to play tricks on us.
Hold him back. The rest of you, come follow me. So, we are going to attack Tartuzio's band of friends. How many do we get? Just 2? Aw, you poor sacrificial bastards. Alright, we'll do a couple charges here. No more fighting defensively for you, young lady. I just want you to smash stuff. Smash it with your face. Good charge, good charge. Got all that smacking going on. All the melee players up front.
Won't kill me.
Oh, man. I remember when this first came out that a lot of people were getting like wiped in like the small battles like this one, which should never be a thing. Like that's if your people are getting wiped in trash mobs, there's a problem in dungeon design. For me, it's just a problem in decision making. I mean that's completely right. No, Val's not dead. She just like I think she tried to fight against him and went her own way. I believe I think we get the option of seeing her down the road, but not at this very particular moment.
Patience.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and drop your healing spell on our good friend here.
Yes.
One more of those, and we'll pretty much be out of spells per day, so probably just one more big battle for us. Also, before I forget, I need to go to my spell book and go ahead and put down another spell. Let's give ourselves shield. Shield is always super easy, or super helpful. For our cleric, he's got... I'm going to take Bane off. He has True Strike as his Dominion. True Strike is a personal... It's only for personal. Protection from Law is one friendly creature untouched. Gains 2 to AC and 2 to saves against a particular... Oh, from Chaos only. Oh, Protection from Law. Interesting. I don't know how many lawful enemies we're going to fight. I guess we'll take we'll keep True Strike for our Dominion slot. We'll keep Bless. I'm going to remove the Bane spell. Let's go ahead and grab us more Cure Light. It's fine. And we'll do for the last slot in there. Did we do like Stunning Barrier before? That seemed pretty legit. We'll try out Stunning Barrier. I really don't use too many of the aggressive style cleric stuff. You're a spontaneous caster. You are also a quasi-spontaneous caster as well, Jaethel. As an Inquisitor. You never know what you're going to find in this game, by the way. There's loot all over the place, so it does behoove you to run about and try to find things.
Speak.
Oh, I think this might be it. We'll see. Yeah, that's it.
How curious.
Oh. Just kidding. Look at that. Well done. See, a free 50 gold just because we are exploring. Oh, are you talking about the area of effect, or the fog effect, or vision? Yeah, because you can tell where you have and have not been. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this area. Alright, where are we going to go this time? We are pretty close to Oleg, so we could try to go to Oleg's to rest and recuperate just a bit. I think I'm going to try... Let's go a different route. Let's go over here this time. Let's go over to the Fang Cave, because we're going to go back to Oleg's and sleep coming up. What are these? These are Blackberry Meadows. Do we have a quest for these? Oh, this is a kingdom resource, fruits and berries. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this. There's actually a really huge part of kingdom management in this game. And you are literally going to become, if you succeed, hashtag spoiler, but I mean it's a big part of the game. If you do get your barony, you do have to manage your kingdom. And I've never even experienced what part of that is going to be, so I'm very, very excited to find out. Alright, we're going to try to go into the Fangberry Cave. I think this is a little bit rough. We'll have to be a bit careful. We might have to explore what's outside here first. and do a bit of a short rest, or a long rest, rather. I would attack the deer, but I'm almost afraid of getting killed by the deer. What are you? You're a monitor lizard. Okay. Let's see if we can't get an early shot on you. Let's let Lizzie open up.
I'll carve my name onto your
All right.
flesh.
Buffing going away. We've got 2 enemies so far. Is this it? Let's see if I can get a shocking or a color spray here. We are going to be going to sleep pretty soon, so I don't mind using the spell. Nice. They both saved. No, one missed, one saved. Cool. Fight defensively. Both of you go ahead and fight defensively. Our good old friend is down. Let's pop our Arcane dealio. This is going to give us, by the way, if you haven't seen this, Arcane Weapon Enhancement gives our weapon a temporary +1. So it's giving us both attack and damage bonus. Cool, there we go. Look at me, Gorham. I think I'm going to go ahead... Are you still playing your heart? I'm going to go ahead and camp out for the night here. How many deers are there? Yeah, I don't really... I think I'm going to be a little bit too embarrassed if we get wiped out by deer. So we're going to camp here for the night. Get ourselves a bit of health up. What can... we got someone else. Oops, I forgot to even look at the management screen. My fault.
Worldly existence. Is there sense in this? The undead exist for a long time, but even they don't last forever.
It looks like you don't know much about the undead. For what it's worth, I'm the only one among us who has a chance of witnessing the end of times.
That's dark. Yay! I made the hearty meal! Huge victory. Alright, we got a hearty meal. That's going to give us a bit of a buff. Tobal suddenly awoke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely not far away. It smelled like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and smoke was wreathing below the low ceiling. What am I going to do? Jump out of the window? Look out the window? Try the open door? Quick! Quick, no thoughts. Press 1, 2, or 3. Go, 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 go. Chat, go. 1, 2, 3. Look out the window. Open the door. Jump through the window. 3s, 3s, 3s. Zillikin with the only rational thought, but the 3s have it. We try to jump out the window. Moodles, you should probably duck, buddy. Be safe. Kicking out the window, Tobal jumped out into the darkness. An arrow hits his shoulder, and he hears laughter and shouts of triumph. He surged forward to the rope bridge. Reaching the middle of the river, Tobal casts a glance back and notices a young woman, or man, wearing an antlered helm. Ooh. Is that our enemy? Cut one of the ropes with an axe. The bridge begins to collapse as its ropes twisted and snapped. He wakes up. After opening his eyes, he sees the rocky river bottom and a bloated body tangled in the green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Tobal. The drowned man's mouth opens slowly and a hoarse whisper says, "Shrike River, Tobal." At this moment, he finally awakes, drenched in sweat. He told us all what he'd seen in the dream. Alright, so apparently I'm having lovely fever dreams. That's great. Riverbed Nightmare. I do believe we might have a new location to visit coming up.
Yes.
Alright, we didn't quite get everybody healed up. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of spells. Now, we can, by the way, like Turnby and a couple other folks who are joining us late, we have this overarching mission, right? We're supposed to tame the Stolen Lands. We only have 3 months to do it. So we kind of have to balance resting and getting our spells back along with making sure we progress fast enough to, not lose the entire game. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of, healing up here and there, but a lot of times, if you wonder why I just don't sit and rest up for 3 days in a row to get our health back, we do have to kind of push forward a little bit and be relatively aggressive in our timetable. And I want to try to do more things ahead of time if I can, that way I don't have to leave it to the last minute. Alright, we got a couple more people with some healing spells.
May I suggest another way to use
Let's do a little bit of healing on Amiri. There you go, +6 to the heal. we'll do that, and we'll probably pop a channel positive here in just a bit. Once more people get wounded, which is, you know, kind of inevitable. Hidden rock here. Good, solid vision.
For me there, I wonder.
All right, down into the cave is things. There's a little speeder here, so I'm guessing that our Fangberry cave might be quite literally covered in fangs. What's up here? Little bunny rabbit.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Kif, are you old enough to have watched Twister? Super proud, bud. Alright. You know what? I didn't realize Tobal was also injured. I'm going to go ahead and pop your channel positive. That's 3 people who need to heal. Come on, 6s. Oh, nice. What's the maximum we can get? Is it 1d6? It is a 1d6. So that was a pretty decent heal all around. This is Spell Strike. Spell Strike's always going to be available. We don't always need... I don't really think I want to auto-cast this anymore either. Touch of Fatigue is nice, but we are getting ourselves probably where we don't want to be in terms of... I'm getting attacks of opportunity because I'm not casting defensively. Or I'm not succeeding at my defensive cast.
Yes.
Alright, so what else can we do? Don't fight defensively. Don't fight defensively.
What troubles you?
Let me double check my weapons and gear. Make sure that I'm not using the wrong thing. This is a +1 longsword, yeah. So this is going to be a 1d8 versus a 1d6. It has a bigger attack range, and it's going to be... Yeah, I think we should be switching to this longsword here for Tobal, because he's got a +5 to his attack, as opposed to... He had a +5 for his attack with the other one, but we have more damage with the sword. I'm not running a finesse build, though, Zlata. We're actually on a strength-based build. Not sure if you caught that, but we actually are not dexterity-based whatsoever. So that is not a problem at the moment. Why do we have a -1? Oh, we're fatigued? Why are we fatigued? After complete rest, fatigued characters are no longer fatigued. Did I not rest him? How in the world did I get myself fatigued there? Interesting. I wonder if I accidentally hit myself with a spell. God, that's funny. Wand of Magic Missile. Who can use the Wand of Magic Missile? I think she can. Oh, the Nightmare. Yeah, Deadswordle. Thank you so much. The Nightmare, of course, kept us up. So we are fatigued from that. That's good to keep in mind, though, because that's going to take a -2 to our strength. Did I prepare... What did I actually prepare for the day? I did prepare Shield, but I don't have any spells available. So, we don't have... What kind of stuff do we have in here? We've got Alchemist's Fire. Okay. So here's something that everyone learns in D&D at some point. And that is swarms absolutely suck. So we're going to have... Over here, we'll go ahead and do one more Alchemist Fire for... You know what? Honestly, let's go ahead and give these to Lindsay, since she's going to have the better dexterity, so the better throw rating. Alright. Does anyone have an AoE attack spell? I don't think so. We pretty much just have melee. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick save here. We are inside of a cave. There are spiders, of course. And we do, in fact, have some lovely spider friends dropping from the ceiling. So we're going to have up front... I'm going to do Tobal and Amiri off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and have Jaethal pop her Bane. If I can get it on the list here. So that's going to reduce their attacks to a -1, I think. There come the swarms. Let's go ahead and do the belt. Alchemist Fire on the swarm. We might actually hit some of our friends, but swarms are just garbage. There goes Bane. Someone got a strength negative. I think that is to Amiri. I'll go ahead and rage so she can get some extra hit points. I think I did this differently last time. I think I actually had someone set behind to intercept the swarms as they come. Are they, I can't remember if they are... If you get an attack of opportunity or not. Alright, let's go ahead and do Stunning Barrier. That seems useful. Amiri, why don't you go ahead and do Inspire Courage first, and then we'll go ahead and throw another swarm bucket out. Let's spread the group out a bit. I don't know if this is going to provoke or not. We'll see. No. Somebody just had to do a Fortitude save.
Burn! Slice!
Let's have you two just chill out for a second. Amiri, go ahead and do another Alchemist Fire.
Unworthy.
They go down!
I guess I'll keep you raging for the moment. Yeah, they're immune from... I think they're actually just immune for basic damage overall. Do we have anything that can attack them? What about a magical enhancement? God. I don't know if we can do any damage ever. Alright, the rest of you do have some kind of a thing, so let's go ahead and start throwing some more out. Pretty much nuke it from orbit. Miss. Miss.
Lost.
Good night, man. I hate swarms. I hate swarms with all the passion I can muster. We're missing all of our throws. It's amazing. Both of these swarms are like almost dead, I think, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish them off at all. What else do we have? We've got a Scroll of Cure Mod. Divine Favor. Expeditious Retreat. Oh, wait. Does Magic Missile attack them? I don't think it does. Let's take a look at what other things we've got. Protection from Chaos, Ray of Enfeeblement, Raise Dead, Bane, Bless, Corrosive Touch. God, that's funny. Shield of Faith. Oh, you know what? I'm so silly. We've got plenty of people with cantrips. Acid Splash. Took me a second. I'll get there eventually, man. We'll get there eventually. What else do we have here? You don't have any kind of an AoE damage spell. What about you for cantrips? You also have Acid Splash. All right, let's see if we can Acid Splash these guys. The Changer of Ways. Hello. From Egypt. Very cool.
Protect me.
Are we acid
please.
splashing like everything but the thing we want to actually attack? What is happening with the misses? Is this just a thing that's going to happen no matter what?
Yeah.
What a miserable last chapter.
God, this is so silly. I'm gonna have to reload just to try to get these, just to try to hope for the right build or right attacks here. I don't think we have anything else that can attack these guys. Remove blindness, vanish. I hate swarms so much.